So I have a letter, but I also have comments of my own. But I'll start with the letter. So this is from Dr. Mosisa Aga, who is an associate professor of mathematics at Auburn University. He says, "Dear friends, I would like to thank you for preparing such an event for Bonnie Holcomb, as known as Kabane. Not only is she a true friend of the Oromo people, but she is a longtime member of the Oromo community. Kabane is our hero. She has dedicated her entire lifetime to the Oromo cause by promoting knowledge and scholarship, advocating for human rights, establishing and maintaining the Oromo Studies Association, and maintaining the Oromo Studies Association. When I served as president of OSA, that's Dr. Mosisa, in 2012 and 2013, Kabane was my right-hand person. She mentored me, generously dedicated her time with me day and night. To my knowledge, she did the same with other young presidents who came after me. It is not an exaggeration if I say there is no one like her who devoted herself to Oromo scholarship in general and OSA in particular. Unfortunately, I'm unable to attend this event you put together for her honor as I reside far from DC. I wish her all the best." So Adek Abane is in my earliest memories as a child. My most vivid memory is when at an Oromo Studies Association conference, she was trying to organize the children, including my brother and I, into a sort of youth group so that we could also have a space to grow and learn at an adult-oriented conference. She tried very hard. I'm not sure how it all came tumbling down, but we as kids were just on a different page. We just wanted to play, so we were nowhere to be found when it was time to meet. I'm sorry about that. My point is that she watched me grow up. She has always been very active in Oromo spaces, and she has family. It's actually really hard to describe in a few words here the immense contributions and dedication to the Oromo struggle, Oromo scholarship, and to advancing Oromoma that Adek Abane has made, and the deep commitment she has to our community. One reason being it is for nearly her entire life, from her work as an anthropologist to her avid advocacy today. She has always stood with the Oromo people, even when no one else would, in times when our history and our truths were hidden and unknown to the world. You may not realize this, Adek Abane. We have watched you over the years, and your leadership and your passion and your unwavering support and love for our community has become embedded in all of us, is part of our history, and will forevermore be embedded in our movement for liberation. How can we just say thank you? Those words are not simply enough. I love that we are having this dinner. We're expressing our appreciation for you, but I really hope that through the years that you have felt the appreciation from all of us. And I hope that you know that when anyone does thesis research that on the Oromo or our colonization, they must reach for the invention of Ethiopia. Even if they know a little Oromo history, their eyes will be opened if they read it. I hope that you know that at every instance you have taken on demanding leadership roles or stood up at Oromo events and at our conferences, every time you have spoken, in addition to imparting your wisdom and knowledge, you are advancing and pushing forth the role that women should have in our community. I hope you know that your unwavering commitment to the Oromo struggle has always inspired me and will always inspire me. All of the work, contributions, and dedication to our struggle is the very embodiment of that saying we know very well from our late dear friend Obosisai, just keep pushing. And lastly, I really hope that you know that I love you very much and that the Oromo people love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kulani. That was a pleasant surprise. I didn't expect